How about now?
I can hear you now, Josh. It is totally acceptable. Ryan, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. The reason for this gathering here is for us to work together on Josh's Iron Media page. He's trying to enter the Miami market just the same way I helped Gary dominate the Orlando market. We're going to help Josh dominate the Miami market with the vertical of Facebook ads and Facebook ads agency. So that's basically the keyword that he wants to go after on his website. So I'm going to share my screen because Ryan, you're going to be the one that's going to be doing the content for the service page. And what I would like to look at is this, right? This is currently Josh's website. Josh, I did tell you to reach out to my developer to fix this. I don't know why it's taking you like 2 years.
I don't know. Probably all
But
secure now.
Google does not like websites that come off as not secured because it looks like you're trying to steal credit cards from your clients.
Okay.
So just that's facts. Now, second thing, you got to link these social media outlets here so Google doesn't think that you're scamming and you're legit. Now on the service pages, we don't have any localized service pages. We have everything like generalized. So what we want to do is, first of all, you need to update these prices because there is no way you're offering SEO service for $50 fucking. Each of your guest posts cost $50 for building backlinks. And $100 web design, Josh. I would love for you to design my website. Shit, I might white label you, dude, with these kind of prices. Okay. Now that we're over this, what we're gonna probably do is we're gonna create a page, and then we're gonna install the schema markup on this website. And we need to build out a content. So Ryan, this is gonna be what the content is gonna look like as an outline. We're gonna do Miami Facebook ads agency. This seems like most appropriate keyword for that service page. And then we're gonna divide this into 4 different action steps. We got the introduction. Obviously, we're gonna have to hook the audience, and then the body, call to action, and additional considerations that we can build up on the page. Now, what we want to do is we want to type in Miami Facebook ads company, for example, right? Or you could do agency too, doesn't matter. Agency, it's the same shit. Now, you can see the sponsored post. We're not interested in sponsored ones because Josh is not going to be running Google ads anytime soon. He's going to be trying to hold the organic positions. What we need to do is we need to analyze which one of these websites Google considered credible enough to be ranking on the very first top 3 positions into that golden triangle. So we want to view their content, and we want to analyze this content and really thoroughly read this content to see what's happening here exactly. So this is the text that we're going to need to utilize and take a look at. And this is the second one. Basically, this one is Upwork, so this one doesn't matter. Upwork has a huge reputation, but this one right here, Miami Facebook Advertising Agency. So what we want to do is we want to just basically like figure out what would be the best content for us to post on that page and really position. You just want to open up all the first page like listings, right? So like some of these guys are talking about, like, for example, like our services, right? So you got Facebook ads management, and there's a little bit of highlight here. What we could do is we could probably elaborate a little more on this, or identify what these guys are not producing on their page, and figure out what kind of value we can offer to Google's users so that they can obtain more information about Facebook ads agency, how they operate, what kind of services, how are your processes, like these kind of things. Maybe we could implement that and enhance the page. And then there is this guy, King Kong. Seems like this is a pretty nice modernized landing page, I would say. But do you see this? This is a really long content. So they were able to rank this landing page on the first page of Google. But one thing that they failed to do on here, qualify the traffic with the pop-up. This pisses me off. A lot of these businesses who are positioned on the first page of Google, they're not capturing the traffic. And then let me tell you this, when we did this in Orlando, when we set up our landing pages like this, dude, we had a pop-up activate from keywords. keywords like keyword visitors, keyword intent would trigger the pop-up, and it would basically like put them in a sequence of qualification, and we would qualify these business owners. So we'd give them a call like 15 minutes right after to get them to like, book an appointment with us. A lot of these pages are missing this, but most of them have really good content that we can analyze. So let's analyze the first 10 listings, identify their strengths, weaknesses, and then how we can basically like create a one piece that is more better resourceful page than these guys positioned on the first page of Google. And then we're going to re-optimize his page, see if it has any technical problems, and then start building the backlinks. And we're literally going to hit the first page of Google. It's not going to be a process of like, 1 month or 2 months. I think would be like probably 9 months from now. This is a long-term game. So we're not going to sit here, expect quick results, because last time I did something like that, it did took me like around 9 to like 11 months to really position in the top 3 positions on the first page of Google. Your help is going to be instrumental in doing this. I'm going to include all these sources. You kind of have an outline here to go off of. You can improve this, make this better, but let's try to target around 2,500 word service page. Okay, I think that's pretty reasonable. And then longer length content has been ranking better, as long as that content is offering value. We got to think of in terms of value, and then keep the tone of this entire page more conversational, because you're speaking to a potential business owner who is looking to partner with a Miami-based Facebook ads agency. And since Josh started to operate in Miami and opened his services to that location, now he's going to come into here and he's going to have to really stand out from the competition. Do you have any questions, Ryan?
So this isn't an article. It's a
This is not an article. This is the
okay.
service page
Okay.
that's going to be built specifically for Iron Media's website.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you to get confused here. I know you're an expert at writing articles. So think of this kind of like an article, but different style article.
Okay. So like what we talked about before, like a communicating type of style.
Exactly. So you're speaking to a business owner, right? So think of it as how the business owner would think. Like, let's say you own a business. I
Hmm.
mean, you've managed plenty of businesses for Josh, so you definitely can, imagine yourself in the shoes of one of these business owners.
Hmm.
And then you really needed the help with your Facebook ads.
Yeah.
And you're based out of Miami, so you want to see someone that's local. You want to be able to meet up with someone if you had to in person. Zoom meetings are all great and all, but being able to see someone in person is important. This kind of a business owner would try to find what? Like information about, do you know your shit? What kind of reviews do you have? What other people are saying in terms of like testimonials, video testimonials, which basically like help them understand and get to know you. Like a video content that Josh can come out there and introduce himself as Josh Ocasio, who has done this and this and this in Facebook ads, and how he's serving the Miami community. We can literally implement his video in this service page so that he can establish trust and immediate connection with these business owners who are visiting this particular page.
Hmm.
And
So
then benefits of what they're going to get. Because basically, like, everybody's looking for, like, hey, why should I work with you? What are the benefits of working with you? And then call to action to basically like get them to either book an appointment with them or submit themselves as a lead, whatever that call to action might be. But ultimately, what we want to do is we want to talk about like what services the Iron Media offers in the Facebook ads. It could be like the creatives, it could be the pixel, it could be like, I mean, there's numerous services that Josh offers in the Facebook ads space. So he can actually display all those services, elaborate on those services, and then basically showcase some of his case studies, showcase like, his industry expertise to show people that he's a credible Facebook ads agency, and that entire thing will be shown into this service page content.
okay, for the case studies or testimonials, that's where I place in like screenshots, right?
Yeah, right now you don't need to do that right now. You just focus on developing the content, create the first draft of this content, and we're just gonna come back and fill in the holes and add more to the draft. But right now, concentrate on creating the draft. We're just gonna fine tune this, make this even better. So everything
Okay.
that I'm saying right now is super generalized. We're gonna custom tailor this shit to Josh the way he needs, so that he could really have a chance to rank for this keyword in Miami. And then later on we're going to advance up and set up the lead capture systems and stuff. But right now we just need to concentrate on the service page. Then my team's going to build this into the design, and then we're going to start ranking this on the first page of Google. So it'll be a
Okay.
multiple conversations about this just to get this right. So this is just the base foundation. I'm going to share this file with you so you can get started and get going right away.
Okay. And do you think it would be good if I were to mention like businesses that we've helped scale successfully, or no, I shouldn't mention that.
So collaborate with Josh, which businesses allow him to do that, because some of them don't want to be featured out there because their competitors are starting to work with Josh, and that pisses them off. Because
Okay.
Josh has scaled them to the moon with Facebook ad strategies that he brings onto the table, and the competitors are starting to get jealous, so they're starting to come and flock to Josh. And there has been instances where some business owners dislike that. So due to those reasons, they want to remain anonymous. We have to respect that. So just collaborate with Josh, see which one of your clients is okay with being broadcasted out there in front of everybody, and then go from there.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Josh, do you have any questions?
No, it sounds pretty solid.
Okay. Are you excited or what?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, that's how you do it, guys. Let's kill it.
All right, dope. Sounds good. Thank you, Ryan, for joining. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now you can sleep peacefully.
All right, good night.
Good night.